Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to be confused all day because I go live Fridays. So I'm going to be spending the rest of my day thinking it's the weekend tomorrow. Lee, welcome. It's so great to have you back.
Thank you for having me again, Pam. It's always amazing to talk to you every single time.
Love it. I always love it. And I love when you get to join a little bit early and we can have a little chat beforehand too.
Mm-hmm.
So many people here already. And my phone's going off. We're just going to turn the ringer off. Of course, right when you go live, that stuff happens. Okay. Good morning, everybody. We have Danielle, Megan. I know Heather's in the chat, keeping everything going, making sure that I stay on track. Francis is here and Thea Style. I'm so glad everyone was able to make it. So Lee is no stranger to the Furls stage. Lee, we've gone live 3 times, I think, in the past year together. Yeah. First was for Taylor Swift. No, yes. 4 times. 3 times. 4 times. 3 times. Harry Styles.
Yep.
Crochet Celebrity Crush. Did we do that one?
I think we did Celebrity Crush. I'm pretty sure we did.
I think we did.
Yeah.
We went live very recently, did we not?
I think so.
I think so too. And then, but today is really, really exciting because we have another collaboration we get to talk about, which I'm always excited because I know you and I talk about these things like a year or so in advance.
A year in advance. Can you imagine? And that's the fun part of that, a lot of people don't realize is a lot of these projects, we've been chatting about them behind the scenes for a year,
so long.
And it's always just so exciting and we can't wait. We're just like, oh my gosh, it's almost time. And there's so many moving pieces too. It's quite the undertaking.
It is. And I think this one particular hook feels, or it's been in the works even longer than you and I have been talking about this book. And I spoke about it before. We may as well just cut right to it. Vixen released today, Streamline Vixen. So my lighting, Lee, your lighting is perfect for this. I need to get a better camera is what I think I need to do. Gorgeous. So this particular hook, I've been wanting to bring this Halloween-y, Maleficent-inspired type of hook because it looks like those green flames, right?
Does. Yes, 100%.
I've been wanting
to really see the green.
I love it. I love it so much. And the timing didn't quite work. And then last year when you were like, hey, I'm doing the official Disney Villains crochet book. Do you have a hook that would work with this? I went, oh my gosh, I actually do.
That's amazing.
It was perfect. This hook is not licensed. It is not affiliated with Disney in any way.
The book is.
It's very clear, but the book is.
The book is.
The book is. So Lee, welcome again, author, designer, Lee Sartori from Coco Crochet Lee is here. I'm sorry, I'm really excited. And so I can't wait for you to be able to share with everyone this particular book.
Yes.
Because it is so cute and fun.
So I'll start at the beginning and keep in mind that the designers that, myself included and the handful of guest designers from, the friends that helped with the book and Furls and, Lime Brain Yarn and We Crochet, none of us have received a copy of Disney Villains Amigurumi yet physically because there's a delay in the shipping of the physical books. And we're all dying to get our hands on a copy. So everything that you've seen from us being posted is just pictures of the cover and maybe photos that we've taken of the projects before we mailed them to the studio and things like that. So we're really trying our best to share about the book without physically having a copy of the book. So if everyone can just, Google Disney Villains Amigurumi and flip through the pictures that are available on Insight Editions or Amazon or wherever you like to get your books, you can see how beautiful the book is. And that being said, going back in time, when I got the email asking if I would like to work on an official Disney book, I bawled my face off. I was so excited. The Disney Villains book is like one of my favorite projects that I've ever worked on, probably the favorite. And I remember one of my favorite memories ever was my brother and I were given a VHS. That's going to age me, but the VHS copy of The Lion King when I was a really little kid. And we watched it on repeat. We just like, we couldn't stop. And so when I got to like physically design Scar from The Lion King, I was just like, like just weeping. So I dedicated the Disney Villains amigurumi book to my brother, Dustin. And he started crying and it was just great. So it's been, honestly, it's been such a dream for the past year to like have this like little project that I've been working on and be really excited about it. So I'm going to be talking about it for like the next year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I have similar memories. My on repeat movie was Aladdin.
Oh, Aladdin's great.
100% memorized. That and Little Mermaid were the two that I knew
That's
were
so funny. So I said The Lion King, you said Little Mermaid for Ursula, and then you said Aladdin for Jafar, and those are the three guys on the cover.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, yeah. Jessica said I had the Little Mermaid sing along that never left my VCR.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was, and like they had that plastic cover. And it was so much bigger, right? Those movies than the other ones.
Oh, yeah, the clamshell cover. That's what it was called, the clamshell cover.
Yes. And like they would take them out of the vault and then you'd have to wait. Like streaming, things were so different. You had to be on your game and watching. And you didn't even have the internet to tell you when things were happening.
No.
You just had to.
Yeah, it was a different time.
Everyone's starting to talk about their movies.
Their movies.
Beauty and the Beast.
Somebody mentioned Beauty and the Beast, and that kind of brings up like I was so excited to tell my brother about this book. And when the very first year that Beauty and the Beast was released into theaters, my grandmother, my BFF grandmother, took me on a little movie date, and I got to see it with her. And then when they released it from the vault like 25 years later, she took me again to see it with my children. And then I was so excited about this book, but she has since passed away. But I know she would be super excited for the Disney Villains book. I think she would be so excited for me. But it's amazing how your memories get tied into all of these movies and these characters, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wonder now, like, as you know, when you have kids and you have those memories, and you and I actually before this were talking about one of my memories that I had.
Yep.
From when I was a kid. I always wonder as I'm watching my kids, like, is this going to be their thing? Like right now, my daughter is all about K-pop Demon Hunters.
Sure.
Although she's starting to get over it a little bit. But like, I have to wonder, is that going to be her one thing that she looks back on? Or
the core memory?
Different? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and we have Crystal. Oh. We have Crystal here watching as well.
Hi, Crystal. I think I saw Javiter too. Hi, Javiter.
Javiter's here. Yeah, there's just, I love it. Okay, so I know we talk about this every time, but I'm always so interested in learning more of the behind the scenes kind of stuff. So when it came to, you get the call or the email saying, hey, you're going to be doing this book.
Yeah.
How were the villains chosen for this book?
So the process is it kind of like streamlined for all of these book projects that I do. So what happens is I sign the contract and I'm working, you know, as like a designer for Disney, which is so cool. And I want to share with the world that I'm doing it, and I can't. It's supposed to be under wraps until the book comes out. And so the process goes like, you submit an outline of your plan for the book, basically. And that's the characters that you're going to choose and the poses that they're going to have and the colors of yarn that you're going to be using. And basically anything you can tell the publishers and the Disney rep, you know, what your plan is before the plan starts so that they can say yes, no, go. And so basically at that point, that's when I tell you all of my secrets. I go, Pam, I'm making a Disney book. And we talk about things like this along the way. But I submit my ideas for the Disney villains. And I originally, in my first outline, had been including, you know, Bruce the shark from Finding Nemo, and you know, the villain from Meet the Robinsons and things like that. And Disney came back and said, those are Pixar. so they wanted to stick with the OG original Disney villain. So Chernabog from Fantasia, and, you know, like Madame Mim from The Sword in the, is it The Sword in the Stone? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and like even some of like the older Disney villains going back, and so it was really, really fun to kind of like revisit those characters. And then there were some ones that I didn't even think about, like the villain from Zootopia, because she's a real Disney villain. She's an official Disney villain. Yeah, so she's in there.
Either.
Yeah, her name is Dawn Bellwether. She's a sheep. And she was really adorable to design because she looks like a little librarian. She's very innocent looking. So some of the villains are like very evil looking, like Chernabog is a devil in the mountain.
Right.
You know, and then we have Dawn. Yeah, Scar is a lion that has the scar growing across his face. He looks evil. And then there's Dawn Bellwether with like her librarian. Yeah, she's a little sheep wearing like plaid. She's got glasses. She's so cute. So I was designing her and I was like, this is great. This is so fun. So that's how it goes usually. It's like a back and forth between myself and the publishers and the Disney rep saying yes or no, or can you change this? And I say, absolutely. So
yes, I will.
Yeah, 100%. I totally understand. But the great thing about this one is sometimes it happens where, you know, the Disney will say, this is very close, like Scar is really close, but do you think we can change X, Y, and Z about it and try again and make him even better? And for Disney villains, nothing. They didn't ask us to fix anything. They just thought it was like 10s across the board. We were like, yes! Because it was just, I think everybody was so excited and so into it, and we're all so familiar with the characters that it was just like the passion was there, you know? And you just like, it was like one of the most fun projects I've ever worked on. It was great.
I mean, part of me wonders if that's because, like, when you grow up with these characters and they're
you're so familiar.
You don't need to even worry about interpretation, right? Like, that is the character. Whereas some of the books where you're, at least I'm assuming with like Taylor Swift or Harry Styles, where it's an interpretation of like a lyric or something, there's a little bit more room for a difference in vision, perhaps. Whereas the Disney villains one, I mean, Scar is Scar. Right?
I know. And he's good. They liked him. They liked him a lot. Yeah, I was really happy.
So good. Oh, I've got lots of people. Are we getting more books?
Yes. I actually got asked to do another Disney book, which I can't tell you what the IP is, the characters. They're actually in front of me. You can't see them, but but Pam knows all of them. And that one I was not so lucky. I had to do a couple of redos to make some characters better, where they were like, they're good, but we can do a little bit better. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, Disney, we can do better. And then I have a book coming out with Nickelodeon. I got to work with Nickelodeon this year, and there is a sequel to one of my books coming out that I'm working on. What else? Oh, and then there's just like some, the next one that's coming out in December is called Amigurumi Affirmations. So it's 30 little guys, and you know, it'll be like a mushroom or, you know, a taco, and it's all the little supportive guys where they have a sign. And the book actually has like a perforated page of signs on like really beautiful cardstock that you can cut out and add to.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah, they were showing me this and I was like, this is so cool. I kind of like, I feel like when I get my copy, I won't want to rip it, but I can absolutely see, you know, why somebody would. It would be so fun.
So smart.
Yeah, so that one's coming out in December, and I'm always working on more. So
You are. Your list.
But it keeps going. It keeps going. I actually just signed for 2 more. So one is a video game IP, and the other one is a romantasy IP, like both licensed. So very cool ones coming. And again, I can't really say what they are, but they're coming.
I'm very excited for them. I think it's going to be great. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, this is true. I forgot what year we were in.
What year did you say?
On a previous live. Well, because I'm already planning 2027.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I know. I feel you.
I'm forgetting what's just happened.
Right?
Like, did we meet? How many books did we talk about this year? I don't
know. That's the problem, is that when you know ahead of time, it's very hard to keep track of what you can talk about and what you can't talk about.
Yes.
Because you have to remember that they're stewing. They're in the oven. They're stewing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So for anyone who's wondering how to order a book, wait, 2027? Yes. So I apologize for all the times that I'll mix up dates and timelines. But you can order Lee's Disney Villains Amigurumi book. Just type it into Google, pardon me, or whatever browser search you use, and you'll get a few options from either Simon and Schuster, Inside Editions. I am seeing Amazon has it available.
It'll be available at like Chapters, Indigo, Michael's, all of those. It's releasing today. So unless you did some sort of pre-order, you won't be finding it in the wild until starting today and then after.
Absolutely. I'm so excited. So just, yes, wherever you get your books, go search. Can we see the cover of the book again? Davita's wondering. You can online. Because
you can online. I don't have a copy of the book yet. Insight Editions, bless them, they are fantastic. But they did have some staff changes, and they kind of got a little bit confuddled with the release date of this book. So they're working on it right now and getting Pam a copy and me a copy and all of the designers in the book.
I'm putting a link in the comments again to the Simon and Schuster website. So you can see, if you click on there, then you'll have the name of the book, and you can go to your favorite book seller and see if they have it there.
So on the book cover, it's Ursula in the middle, and then it's Scar, and then Jafar. And those are 3 of my favorite designs that I got to do.
Let me see if I can share my screen.
Oh yeah, there it
is. So that is what the book cover of the book looks like. So Villains Amigurumi, and yeah. You're welcome for the link. There we go. Jessica, screen share it for us so we don't have to leave, please. There you are. So that's what the cover looks like. I'm sure you can also search Lee Sartori books, and you'll get a list of Lee's books as well.
Easter egg, if you look me up on Amazon, under Lee Sartori on Amazon, you'll see all of my pending books. Sometimes they don't have an official cover. They have like a placeholder cover, but you can see the Nickelodeon book, or some of the other ones that are coming out in the distant future. Sometimes they put a placeholder up for internal sales. So that's a fun way to keep an eye out on what's coming without me saying.
Then it's not your fault if people know ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so you have the Disney Villains book that released today, but we did also want to talk about another book that released recently, which we kind of hinted at.
So Crochet Your Celebrity Crush just came out in September. So it's really, really new, along with Disney Villains. So these ones kind of came out really close together. I was working on them. I was working on them very closely in the timeline. So this one is all dolls. It's all amigurumi again, but it's all celebrity crushes. And this book is amazing. When I think I went live with you, I didn't have a physical copy again, because that tends to happen in the publishing world. But I dedicated this book to 4 people in my life. One of them is my mom, and the other 3 are 2 of my friends, Valerie and Tanya, and then my brother-in-law, my husband's identical twin, Shane. I bothered him for months these four people, I bothered them, and every time that I made a new crush, I had them guess who they thought it was. And the variance was really high because Shane is not into pop culture. Like, he doesn't know a lot of the musicians. And then my mom is in her 70s. She doesn't know a lot of the younger people. So it was hilarious. And it was like a really great way to like kind of like have fun along with the process of designing the book.
Right.
And yeah, so a funny note was that when I did this dedication, my editor was like, Lee, are you sure you don't want to dedicate the book to your crush, your husband? And I was like, no, I do not want to do that. I want to dedicate it to these poor people that I annoyed for months. So that's like one of my favorite things about the book. And then one of the other great things about this one is in the pages, there's a quiz, like a crush quiz. So you can take the quiz like almost like a Cosmo magazine or like a Teen Bop magazine, and find out who your crush is based on your answers.
That is so fun.
It's just packed with all kinds of really cool little things. And then on top of that, every single pattern in the book is customizable. So it teaches you how to make the hands and the body and different pants and different shoes and different noses. And it has so many different things to customize your own doll. So there's step-by-step instructions for everything. And then, you know, you can make your own crush. And then in the end, I ended up making a doll of my husband. So he hates it. He thinks it's really scary, but that's my question in the end. So I did end up making a crush version of him. Even though the book is not dedicated to him, he is in the book.
I mean,
I feel like that
dedication right there.
So this book is adorable. So if you feel like making a doll,
can you show the cover again, and we will see if people can guess. I mean,
they're so cute.
Feels very self-explanatory.
Yeah, they're really good.
I would love to know in the comments if you guys recognize any of these celebrity crushes, and are they one of your celebrity crushes?
Yeah. So the good news is that, you know, these are adorable as is, but you can also customize them to make your own crush in a different kind of way. So there's lots of different patterns.
It's like paper
Is that
doll.
Idris? It is Idris. Yeah. Idris is one of my favorites. It's very difficult to make a doll look like a person, especially when you're doing one stitch at a time, right? Like you're literally going around in circles and making this doll. Mm-hmm. And so you have to kind of like take into account what they look like. And so some of them are pretty incredible, I think. They're pretty great.
I think so too. The fact that there are so many of them that are instantly recognizable, at least I hope I don't get them wrong, but in my head, I'm like, oh, that's who that is. So I think you guys did a great job. Like you did all these books. I mean, we've talked about this before too, but you must have this down to a science, because the fact that you can get through so many in a year, and the quality is so great. And I know you, for many of your books, you do work with a team of really wonderful designers. And
sometimes I do solo projects. So this one was all by myself, and there's like a few upcoming that are, you know, just completely solo where I did everything in the book. But every once in a while, they give you a budget to hire some designers. So if there's any designers watching and that's something you're interested in, I'm always looking for people to help me. So it's really fun. So for Disney Villains, I was able to ask, I think, 6 people to help me out. So one of them was Nicole from Woven Tales Design. And she used to be a Disney theme park worker. So she danced at the, I know. And so she got to work on the villain from Princess and the Frog. It's Dr. Facilier. I hope I'm saying that right. Dr. Facilier, I'm pretty sure. And she said that she had the chance to dance with the villains at the park during Halloween. So she had a blast designing for the book. So it's great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there's one Pedro Pascal. Yeah. Pedro Pascal is on the cover. So yeah, it's fun to be able to you know, have the help, and it also kind of adds to the excitement when you get to chat about it with other people and it's not just like a secret by yourself, or a secret with just Pam. So it is kind of nice.
Secrets, but
Jason Momoa is on the cover. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's fun.
So if anyone is a designer and interested in, you know, getting on your list of people you work with, what's the best way that they can reach out and contact you?
Instagram. I check my messages the most on Instagram. I do not check my Facebook messages at all, because it has become very spammy with like bots.
Same.
So Instagram is great, and I think that there is an email link in my Instagram. I'm not sure. And you know, if you can't get through on Instagram, you can always send me a message off my website, because there's a website like form thing for messages.
Contact.
The technical term. Yeah.
So Diane has a special request, probably the biggest Jensen Ackles fan I've ever met. So she would like to put in a request for a special one next time.
Yeah, that would be a really good customizable one, because you could just like dress him all up and do his hair the way that you like it. It's it's fun. It's fun to be able to customize them and make different people.
There you go, Diane. Awesome. Are we doing a giveaway?
I think so.
Heather.
I'm pretty sure it's a copy of the book and then some of the new Vixen hooks.
Absolutely. So yes. So anyone who's joined a little bit into the live, we did discuss first thing. You should show your Vixen hooks because your lighting is so much better. These hooks just dropped on the Furls website. So go to furlscrochet.com, get yourself these limited edition Vixen hooks, and they were released in collaboration with Lee Sartori and her Disney Villains Amigurumi book. So go grab yourself a copy of the book, all the hooks you need. The comments are always make me laugh. The holiday season is coming up.
Yes.
So if you want to get yourself maybe a little something and put it under the tree and go, how did that get there? Because I can't be the only one who does that.
How did all of these amazing hooks and books come about?
Absolutely.
That's so nice.
I'm sure oh yeah, the metal hooks are great too. Oh, so we did release a green hook recently, a streamlined metal pistachio. For those of you who prefer metal hooks. The new hook is called Vixen.
Yeah.
So for those of us in our villain era, I really like this hook.
It's beautiful.
Oh, so Heather says this week we're giving away 2 prizes. We have 3 Vixen Streamline Resin Crochet hooks, sizes 5, 6, 7 millimeter, and a Disney Villains Amigurumi book. Yeah. Oh, for 1 prize. And then someone else will win a Disney Villains Amigurumi book. So go to furlscrochet.com/live and enter to win. Are they more teal or dark green? They're like
they're like black mixed with like a beautiful, like a few shades of green.
Yeah, it's like an emerald.
Yeah.
And you have a little bit of yellow in yours, and then it has silver shimmer swirling through it too.
Let's see if any of these are less yellowy.
I
love that there's like a different shade. So this one doesn't really have any yellow in it, but it's very green.
Yeah.
So it's like green marbling in it.
It looks like a magic cauldron.
Yes.
It gives, I don't know. It gives like I don't know how to explain
the villain.
It does.
Yes, villain vibe. 100%.
Yes, grape released as well. Okay, so it wasn't intentional, but I will say our last few releases that we have had at Furls definitely give Disney villain vibes. So we've
100%.
Yes. Of course, I don't have grape with me, but the grape streamline metal, pistachio streamline metal, Vixen, even like latte, they all have those like fall spooky kind of vibes. So, I mean, it was meant to be. And Oh, so I guess Jessica is a green fan.
Yeah.
So she got Pistachio last week, Virgo she's had, and now Vixen. I'm a huge green fan as well. So you can't see
Green's
my office,
amazing.
it's hard to tell, but it's like a sage green on the wall. I love green. I love it. Oh, Wizard of Oz kind of vibes. Ooh,
Ooh.
it's the wrong
I
one.
am Canadian. Yeah, Monique just asked if I'm Canadian. I am. Do I have an accent? I probably do. Pam and I are wearing blue for the Blue Jays in their win. Pam was telling me about the Blue Jays. I don't follow sports. I wore this by accident.
Lee noticed that we were both wearing matching blue, and I said, "Oh, right, because the Jays are now in the World Series. Because mine's a this out."
Yeah,
and she was
100%.
like, "Sure."
Yeah, I'm on top of it. I'm a really good Canadian.
Oh, Monique's from Toronto. So your house was shaking last night, is what I'm guessing.
Oh, I bet.
But because the Jays won, Lee, the Jays won.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So I'm really excited. Like I have not slept in a week because the games have been so late at night. And so I've been living off caffeine and adrenaline because it is so exciting.
It's not really unusual though, Pam.
I just have a really good reason right now. So, and we actually had an earthquake where I am 2 days ago or 2 nights ago, but I didn't feel it, but because I think we were watching the game. And so we were like yelling and screaming and jumping around.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then the next day there was an earthquake. We're like, did you feel the shaking? And we were like, I think it was the screaming. But
for all of our American viewers, it's a big deal because the Blue Jays haven't been in do they call it the playoffs? Is it the playoffs? That's hockey.
No, they're in so they haven't been in the World Series since 30 years, since I was 12.
Yeah.
And we've been watching consistently ever since. It's exciting I know I'm not alone. I know there's like other
100%
around. But my husband and I just celebrated 20 years together.
Congratulations.
At the beginning of September, and he's like, "What should we do to celebrate?" And I was like, "We're going to a Jays game."
That's great.
And everyone thinks it was his idea. Whenever I bring it up, they're like, "Oh, you're okay doing that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was my yes."
Yeah,
yes, I'm okay. It was so great. We had a ton of fun. So yes, Mariners. Oh, so okay. Anyway, I'm not going to get into this because I could go off for so long. Sorry. Yes. So anyway, I love like congratulations, Pam. Like it's because we were watching in the basement because you anyone who knows a sports person is like, if they won doing this, you can't, now you have to do that every time.
Now you have to do that. Yeah. Forever.
Yeah. My husband's like, "Do you want to watch it on the big screen?" I said, "We can't." Because the last time we did that, they lost, but when we're watching it downstairs, they win. And so sure enough, the past 2 nights, see, thank you.
I've been sleeping like a baby because I don't follow sports, so there's no reason for me to stay up and watch them. So I wake up at 7 in the morning, and I work on computer work until lunchtime, and then I crochet until 10 a.m. and then I go to sleep. So it's beautiful. No sports involved. Nothing to.
I'm like, how do I work this week? I now need to request it off because I'm not going to be able to focus until the next day on Friday. So sports superstition. Baseball's enough said. Anyway, so we released a book today. We're both wearing blue for different reasons. Yours is just because you like the color.
Pam, I was wondering if it's okay if I talk about the other secret that I've been keeping about a little getaway, the hooks.
Yes.
The hooks in the books. Is that okay?
I think that it is the perfect time to reveal a very big secret.
So this is another one that I've been keeping a secret for a while, and Pam has been privy to it. But I am going to be launching a crochet retreat in Portugal. It's coming up in the new year. It is the Hooks and Books Crochet Getaway in Portugal. There will be Furls things there. There will be Disney Villains projects there. Everybody will get to make Ursula from Disney Villains. And you get to spend a week at a boutique hotel in Portugal with me. We get to go on excursions. We're going to see a castle. There's going to be so much. The food is going to be amazing. There's a bonfire. I'm really, really excited about it. So I will be launching that very soon. So keep an eye out for the links and the announcement posts. But I'm pumped. It's going to be a really great opportunity to talk to people about the book making process, and do some, crochet hooking in there too. So we're going to be making projects. We're going to be learning. You can schedule one-on-one time with me to talk about anything that you're interested in talking about throughout the week. And it's an all-inclusive trip. So everything's including accommodations and food and traveling within Portugal. So it's going to be an amazing retreat, and I'm so excited.
The only thing not included is the flights. Everything else
is included.
Amazing.
I know.
And it's a smaller, intimate group too. So you're not going to be one of hundreds of people trying to schedule some time. It's going to be a nice. I don't want to say quiet because
we're gonna have fun, definitely.
But just like having that one-on-one time, I think is going to be great, and it's gonna it makes it feel more personalized, I think. And the hotel
is amazing. It's in Eric Sierra, Portugal. And the boutique hotel has like specialty rooms in it, and it's not big. It's not like a big it's more like a little retreat getaway. So,
and they specialize in this type of thing as well, right?
Yeah.
So you're in good hands. So the best way for everyone to kind of stay tuned for more information about that, which is going to be like first come, first served.
Yes. It's going to be announced on my Instagram probably in the next week, where the signups will be open. And it's going to be, I think it's going to fill up quite quickly because it, again, is very limited in space. But yeah, I'm really excited. And we might have a special guest come. I'm really pumped about that. So we'll see. And yeah, it's happening in March of 2026. So.
And I think from what you had told me, it will be up to 20 spots available.
Right.
So, and that's based on either single or double occupancy. That's based on double occupancy. So if people go with single occupancy, there's less spots. So don't plan now if this is something you're interested in, because
if it's something you're interested in.
Oh, Monique, look at that. I mean,
it's going to be beautiful. I've been working on it for, again, a long time to put it together. Everything that I do feels like it takes, a good year to get underway. So I'm really excited to do the announcement. I had been waiting for the Disney Villains actual physical book to be in my possession to make the announcement, but I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to let people know about it in advance before the signups are open.
Yes. Portugal. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So Furls will definitely be providing some amazing swag for people attending the retreat. I can't tell you what it is yet, but I will tell you it's worth it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for what we'll be waiting for those who are attending. And I just think how great is it to be able to spend time with new experiences, but grounded by the community that we all love, and, doing something that we all enjoy and learning from each other. And I think what an incredible experience.
Yeah, it'll be
Well,
scheduled classes, scheduled retreats, and just like a lot of, opportunity to chat about things like if you want to become a professional in this industry or if you just want to go for a good time. Um, I feel like it's going to be a really great way to have some really meaningful conversations and make some good connections.
I think so too. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's Portugal, and Lee did mention a castle,
Castle,
like a real one.
a real one.
So anyway, I can't wait. So many reasons. If you're not already following Lee on Instagram, go do that because you
Oh yes,
will hear
it's
everything going first.
coco.crochet.lee is my Instagram.
All right. I will I don't know if I can do it here. I'm going to grab your Instagram and add it. Okay. At least I think I'm doing this. I should know this. Yes, I did. Here we go. I'm dropping this link in the comments now. Oh, and I love that as soon as I did that, I can see if you want to see some of the other characters from the Disney Villains book,
yeah.
Lee's been posting them on her feed.
Yeah, we've been celebrating the guest designers this week in the Disney Villains book. So there was Lisette from Crozette Designs. There was Valerie from Cozy Little Mess, Anna from The Naughty Boss, Elise from Elise Speed Crochet, I believe is her new Instagram. Zach from Crochet Mizadi is in guest designer in the book. And also Sarah from Fanatical Fiber Arts had a guest spot in the book. I hope I'm not missing anybody. It's hard to think offhand, especially when I don't have the book in front of me. But I think that's the people who, and Nicole, obviously from Woven Tales Design. I mentioned her before. Right. So those are the handful of amazing, talented people that we're really excited to throw in a guest designer project in there.
So amazing.
Yeah.
Go order your book or go visit your local bookstore and go pick up a copy so you don't have to wait for shipping.
Yes.
That would be the best part. Get your hooks from Furls and definitely get a Vixen hook.
Oh, if you're going to be making some villains.
I think so too. I guess that's about, we've been chatting for 45 minutes. So,
it goes by so fast. And then we chat before and then we chat after. So it just goes on.
Every time. So grab the book, grab a hook or two, and definitely
keep your eye out for the book and hook retreat.
Absolutely. Well, everybody, go to furlscrochet.com/live to enter the giveaways. And Monique's wondering, can we get this in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. I guess that's it. So until next time, which book is coming out next?
Amigurumi Affirmations is next.
Which month is that?
Not next. Sorry, what did you say?
Is that in December?
It's either in December or January, I think. Don't quote me.
Don't quote her, but go to her Instagram and follow, because then as things are coming up, you'll be able to get there. All right, everyone, have a great week and join Deviter live on Friday. And I guess that's it.